Hello again. A Horsham truck driver's made a lucky escape after being struck by a train at the Edith Street crossing. Police believe a mechanical failure may have brought the truck to a stop while its trailer still on the tracks. A witness has been hailed for waving down the train, although it couldn't stop in time. Only one person was hurt in the collision. She was taken to Wimmera Base Hospital with minor neck injuries. The $2 million redevelopment of Glenormiston College has officially been unveiled. The historic campus now features student accommodation, workshops, a new tropical greenhouse and better classroom technology. And Western Victoria MP Andy Medic is backing Ballarat Wildlife Park's funding request for research into local koala populations. He says after bushfires and loss of habitat, we simply don't know enough about the national icon. Partly cloudy for Aries Inlet. Hello again. A learner motorbike rider has been caught more than 4 times their allowed legal blood alcohol limit in East Bendigo. Highway Patrol intercepted the rider along Haywood Street after it was clocked at 97 kilometres an hour in a 60 zone. The motorbike was deemed to be unroadworthy and was impounded. They'll be charged and appear in court at a later date. Meanwhile, police are on the hunt for a man in his late 20s or early 30s after he smashed a toilet at the Port of Echuca Discovery Centre around 9 a.m. this morning. He fled the scene after an employee went to check what was going on. Council has replaced the broken toilet. If you have any information, contact Crime Stoppers. And Bendigo Council is calling for public feedback on a draft early years infrastructure strategy. It's part of the contribution to ensure there are sufficient kindergarten services to meet current and future needs of the community. Good evening. The last of Canberra's COVID restrictions are being wound back. From tonight, dancing is allowed. We no longer have to stay seated to eat or drink, and density limits are scrapped. Elective surgery returns to Calvary Hospital from Monday. Mask mandates are expected to change from next Friday, but further details will be revealed next week. It's a major backflip with the ACT government last week standing firm on keeping restrictions. Canberrans are on alert, with protesters encouraging more rallies this weekend. ACT police are aware of at least 2 gatherings. While they respect the right to protest, police say if there is any illegal activity or camping, people could face arrest. And a new Audible podcast is swinging the doors open on the world's only known gay jail in Cooma. The Greatest Menace delves into the now closed jail's secrets, including how it tried to cure homosexuality. Hello again. 3 bushfire-affected Gippsland communities have benefited from the installation of new solar panels. Swifts Creek, Wairira and Clifton Creek Community Centre all received the upgrade as part of the Solar in the Regions program. It's expected to make the areas more resilient to future natural disasters. Chair of the Emergency Services Foundation, Tony Pearce, is set to walk across Gippsland in awareness of mental health. The 54-day hike will span almost 1,500 kilometres through areas impacted by the Black Summer blazes. All funds raised will go towards helping start 2 prevention-focused mental health initiatives. He'll embark on his journey at the end of September. And a young Gippslander is making a big difference in the feline world, donating thousands of dollars in support of homeless cats. 10-year-old Jonah of Warrigal is currently touring the country, selling his bookmarks to raise money for the animals. Hello again. There's a chance Jared Hayne could still avoid a 3rd trial. The Director of Public Prosecution still hasn't decided whether sexual assault charges against the former league player will be dropped. If the trial does proceed, Hayne's lawyer says he'll apply for it to be held in Newcastle. An LGA, Hayne can't currently enter under bail conditions. The matter will return to court in 2 weeks. Workers across the Hunter are set to rally in Cessnock tomorrow as job security reaches a crisis point. It follows the release of a Senate inquiry finding the number of Australians forced to work multiple jobs is at an all-time high. More than 1 in 4 Australians don't have access to annual leave. And local high school students joined police officers in Cessnock today for a joint art session. They drew messages of support for the LGBTIQ+ community. Similar events took place in Muswellbrook and Singleton. Hello again. This weekend, if you're barred from a pub for bad behaviour, you can forget about visiting another long list of other Wollongong CBD night spots for a period of 24 hours or ever again, depending on the offence. The Illawarra hotel owner Ryan Aitchison says Wollongong has a good reputation when it comes to alcohol-related violence, but more can be done to keep people safe. Business Illawarra has welcomed the easing of COVID restrictions. CEO Adam Zarth says helping people return to their offices will be a benefit for the Wollongong CBD. And athletes from across Australia will be descending on Nowra to take part in the South Coast Open Taekwondo Championships. The weekend will be broken down into different events, with the black belt pool first up starting at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Anyone who's interested in martial arts is welcome to watch, with tickets just $10. Showers and 22 for Berry.